Hello everyone, we are from Team 137 and we are here to present about the production of Rian eye drops. Rian eye drops is used to treat corneal damages by supplying nutrition to ulcerative diseases of cornea and conjunctiva. The active ingredients of Rian eye drops is sodium polydioxyribonucleotide or PDRN, or also known as defibrotide sodium. It's a polydispersed mixture of predominantly single-stranded polydioxyribonucleotide sodium salt. It has thermostable characteristic and soluble at pH of 6.8 until 7.8 in distilled water solution. This is the formula of Rian eye drops for 1 tube of 1 ml solution and 1 batch of 10,000 tubes. Disodium edited dihydrate is added as penetration enhancer by extracting calcium ions from corneal epithelium. The concentration of 0.01% has low toxicity and made disodium edited dihydrate safe to use, because most treatments for indicated diseases only takes 2 until 3 weeks. Buffers are also needed to stabilize the formulation, keep sodium PDRN in its active form, and control pH changes. Phosphate buffer is used because its pKa 7.2 is closest to the pH of lacrimal fluid 7.4. Sodium chloride acts as tonicity agent to make the products isotonic, equal to 0.9% sodium chloride to avoid discomfort when used. Polyvinyl pyrrolidons or PVP act as viscosity enhancer to increase the drug absorption in cornea by increasing the solution's concentration and viscosity. A standardized water for injection will be used as a solvent. The container of sterile product has to be sterile and non-pyrogenic. We are using ReadyPack, a single-use tube made of polypropylene that is heat-resistant and thermostable. For Rian eye drops, we filter the product solution using 0.45 micrometer membrane before filling into the final container to remove foreign particles and reduce initial viable contamination. Products will be terminally sterilized using steam sterilization or autoclave, considering all the ingredients, container, and packaging are heat-resistant and thermostable. By using saturated steam under pressure, microorganisms are destroyed by irreversible denaturation of their enzymes and structural protein. This is the layout of manufacturing for Rian eye drops production. Each operation room requires different degrees of air quality to minimize microbial and airborne particulate contamination during operation. We have to ensure that our products are free from contaminant. There are 3 types of contaminant. The first one is particulate or non-viable contaminant that derives from unclean equipment and air, clothing, problem in construction design, and product ingredients. It can act as a transporter for viable contaminant. And the second one is microbial contamination viable contaminant that is caused by pathogenic microbes such as bacteria, yeast, and molds. And the third one is endotoxin contamination. Endotoxins are hydrophobic lipopolysaccharide molecules of gram-negative bacteria that commonly contaminate labware. The wall, floor, and ceilings in clean area should be smooth and impervious so they are easy to clean, minimizing accumulation of microorganisms and particles. The air quality, microbial, and particle limit of each room should also be regulated. Personnel in clean room area have to maintain personal hygiene and are prepared with appropriate training. A changing room is provided for personnel to change their clothes into protective gowning. Here are the room's criteria for each grade. There are 6 main steps for the production of Rian eye drops. Ingredients preparation are conducted in grade D clean room, and filling of product is conducted in grade C clean room. First, we weigh the raw ingredients with a clean and calibrated electronic balance. Second, we prepare the water for injection and 0.45 micrometer filter. The filter is sterilized using autoclave and undergo filter integrity tests using bubble point method to control its quality. Third, We dissolve raw ingredients with water for injection and mix the solutions inside mixing tanks. The bulk solution's clarity, homogeneity, and pH level are checked. Fourth, we fill the bulk solution that has been pre-filtrated with 0.45 micrometer membrane into ready-packed tubes using peristaltic pump via airtight aseptic pipes. Fifth, we sterilize filled and sealed products using autoclave for 15 minutes at 121 degrees Celsius. To prevent water evaporation, ready-packed tubes are wrapped inside a foil. After sterilization, products are dried in an oven for 10 minutes at 80 degrees Celsius before inspected for leakage. 6. We label the products using label fitting machine, and products that have the required specification are packaged in boxes with confirmed serial batch numbers and expiration date. Re-anhydrous products have to be evaluated before distributed to maintain product's quality. There are two kinds of tests conducted for product evaluation. Universal test is required by compendial, while specific test has requirements that differ from each industry. For universal test, the evaluations are: appearance. This test will ensure that the appearance of the product meets manufacturer's specification. The final product is observed, and it should be a clear, light yellow to brown solution with no leakage in packaging. Identification of API. The presence of sodium PDRN in the product is identified by SDS page. Its pattern will be compared with a standard compound. Drug assay. The strength of content of sodium PDRN is determined using Bradford protein assay. Product should contain 98 until 101% sodium PDRN from the dose of 0.75 mg per milliliter. pH. The pH of the product is measured by pH meter, and it should give the value of 7.4. Tonicity. To assure that the products can be tolerated by patients, tonicity is calculated theoretically so that it falls within the range of 0.5% until 5% sodium chloride. Particulate and fluorine method. To quantify subvisible particles in products, we use light obscuration particle count or LOPC and microscopic particle count or MPC test. Sterility. To assure the sterility of ophthalmic product, we inoculate the product and observe the growth of microorganisms in media after incubation. No microorganism is allowed. Bacterial endotoxin test. To detect and quantify endotoxins, we use gel cloth technique based on gel formation. The result should be less than 0.5 EU per milliliter. Container and closure integrity. Container is necessary to maintain product's critical quality attributes and to ensure its sterility until time of use. The leakage is measured by helium mass spectrometry in the vacuum mode. Leachable and extractable tests. To identify substances that could migrate from polymeric packaging, different tests are facilitated by various extraction methods. For specific tests, the evaluation are: viscosity test. Viscosity is crucial for the drug's residence time in the eye. Using rotational methods, the most common viscosity desired in ophthalmic solution is 25 until 50 centipoise. Droplet size. For ophthalmic solution, it may range from 20 until 70 microliter. And the last one is stability test. It provides information on API changes due to environmental factors. Stability data also determines product expiration date. For the test, the products are stored with specific storage condition, and it should not show any significant changes during storage. With the right ingredients, manufacturing layout, production, and evaluation protocol, we can produce re-anhydrous with the best quality for our consumers.